Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. Again, I'm back on Yu-Gi-Oh card database to go through another pack. Go through every single card in that pack and then share with you guys my top 5 favorite cards from that pack. So again, we're going to be jumping into our pack opener so we can see every single pack in TCG and go to our next Odin card. So we've done Legend of Blue Eyes, we did Metal Raiders in the last episode, and now we're doing Magic Ruler. Awesome. So let's get into Magic Ruler. So yeah, I already have Magic World pulled up, and it is a 90 card pack, so it's definitely smaller than the previous packs we've done, and I can actually fit them all on one page, thankfully. And I will say in advance after going through this whole thing, I feel like this pack was not really ideally what I really like. I didn't care for a lot of cards in here, so it's kind of hard for me to make my top 5. And you may see how it was pretty hard to get through all 90 cards. So with that, let's jump into it. So first one we have is Amoeba. Okay. And then next we have Axe of Despair, followed by Banisher of Light. Black Illusion Ritual, so you know we got Relinquish in this booster pack. We got Black Pendant, we got Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, so this is where we start getting some Toon cards. Got Boar Soldier, one of the worst cards in the game, some people have said, because basically if you know some of this card, it just destroys itself. Yeah, pretty weird, isn't it? And Simorial Bale, which is also a really interesting card because both players must keep their hands revealed. You know what? This would be a really fun card to play in like a really trolling deck. Just play this. You know what? I have an idea with this actually. Simorial Bale, like the conversions of nature, what makes you flip your deck upside down. You know how fun that would be? Both players have to have their hands revealed and the top of their deck showing the whole time. If you want me to make a video somehow around that and just try to get some funny reactions on Duel Book, put it in the comment section down below and I may just do that. So yeah, that came to mind. That'd be pretty funny. And then we got Chain Energy, Chorus of Sanctuary, Commencement Dance, Confiscation, Crab Turtle. So is it a turtle or is it a crab? It's like crab people from South Park. Who knows? Course of People, Cyberjar, Dark Zebra, Darkness Approaches, Delinquent Duo, a banned card of course, 8 Gaboon, Electric Snake, Eternal Rest, destroy all monsters with quit spells. Interesting. I wonder how that would maybe play against like those Infernoble Knights who has a lot of equipped spells. I don't know if it'd be really good against them. Who knows? I haven't seen much of that deck. You tell me. Fairy's Hand Mirror, Final Destiny, Flash Assailant, Flying Kamakiri #1, Gaia Power, Giant Germ, Giant Rat, Gracekeeper Servant, which I tell you is a card I used to play a bunch with. Because honestly, I thought it was pretty good to send top card of my opponent's deck to the graveyard when they declare attack. In today's meta, that is not really advised. You got Griggle, Guardian of the Throne Room, Hamburger Recipe, Hero's Shadow Scout, Horn of Light, Horn of Unicorn, House of Adhesive Tape, Hungry Burger, Hayazunryu. Yeah, Diamond Dragon. Let's call you Diamond Dragon. Invasion of Throne, Jigen Bakugan. For some reason, again, this card will not load for me. Who knows why? Okay, that's basically the card that Pegasus played at the end of playing against Yugi. They ended up blowing, trying to blow up the Dark Magician and Millennial Eyes Restrict, I think, or something like that. Then you have Karate Man, Kotodama, Labyrinth Wall, Luminous Spark, Magic Labyrinth, Maha Valio, Malevolent Nuzzler, Manga Rai Ran, Megamorph. Now, I'll say this card is really weird because this is basically like the Toon version, and it didn't have Toon in its name. So that was really weird. It was like there's a Rai Ran, but it didn't put Toon, so I don't know why it had manga. I think it may have just been a translation error. I don't know. But yeah, then we have Megamorph, Messer of Peace, Manar, Molten Destruction, Mother Grizzly, Mystical Plasma Zone, Mystic Tomato, Mystical Space Typhoon, Nimble Mamanga, October. I almost want to call it thing Oktoberfest, but that's nothing to do with Oktoberfest. If I see that during Oktoberfest, you definitely had way too much alcohol. Painful Choice, Performance of Sword, Seke Kappa, Relinquish. Again, I talked about at the start of the video, the Black Illusion Spell, or what that card was called. Yeah, this woman got Relinquish. Also, you got it from the Pegasus Structure deck this time too. Then we have Rising Air Current, Rush Recklessly. There's the Rai Ran, which I don't know why that one card is called Manga instead of Toon. Sinju of the Thousand Hands, Serpent Knight Dragon, Shining Angel, Slot Machine, Snake Fang, Snatch Still, Sonic Bird, Spill Cretin, Spellbinding Circle, Stone Ogre Grotto, Tailor of the Fickle. Interesting. The Force Sentry, another card that's banned because, look at your opponent's hand's kind of broken. That's why I like to play that in my cards like that in my Dark Warriors. The Reliable Guardian, Toll, Toon Mermaid, Toon Summon Skull, Good Old Toon World, Turtle Oath, Twin Long Rods, Typhoon. That's not Typhoon, Tyhone? There's no P, there's no Foon. Whatever. What that thing's called number 2. What was number 1? I do not know. No one knows word card text. UFO Turtle, Yumikiruka. Let's call it. Now, when I was a kid, I always thought this was ice. Is this ice? I do not know. Is these crashing waves? I'm just going to call it the Ice Dolphin place. Sure. These always look like ice, even though the product is crashing waves. Then we have Upstart Goblin, Wall Shadow, and to finish off, the Weather Report. Yeah, that's a weird weather reporter. Weather Annual. Something about story points, swords revealing light. Inform me about it. He's like, what the heck? That's just a weird card. Destroy your opponent's face to swords revealing light, and then you can attack twice this turn. Okay, is there some kind of OTK if this actually worked? If you know, I see a video that has an OTK of this card actually working, and someone actually kills someone in one turn with this thing, please tell me. I need a good laugh. But yeah, and that's all 90 cards, and now I'm going to jump into my 5th favorite card. And again, I told you, if you look for these cards, it's kind of hard to pick 5 cards, because honestly, it's all these cards are banned, but a lot of these cards I honestly did not use a lot, and I didn't care a lot for most of these cards. But, so starting with number 5, though, let's go with Painful Choice. Painful Choice is just a really broken card, and it's actually a card I usually like to pick a lot when I get to play with some of my friends, and we all agree that we get to pick one banned card to bring back, and a lot of times I pick Painful Choice. It's just really no downside. I can pick any 5 cards from my deck, show them to my opponent, they give 1 to me, and the rest go to my grave. Okay? And since there's so many good cards that benefit being also sent to the grave or added to my hand, I really have no downside to use this card. Okay, for example, this is an easy, 1-card combo in my Dark Warriors. I'm just going to reveal free, 2 Neo Space Connector and free Sublimation Knights, and they're going to give me one of my cards, going to be 1-card combo, so who knows, same thing. If I need a hand trap, I'll reveal free Ash Blossoms or 2 Infinite Impermanence, and I'm going to get 1 hand trap back. So yeah, really no downside to this card. And that's why I'm putting number 5. Okay, so that's number 5. Now for number 4, you saw it, you heard it. The meme card, Mystical Space Typhoon. They're always asking everyone's always saying, does it negate? Or MST negates and all kind of stuff. And you know what? When I was a kid, I'll admit, we used to think that MST negated. We used to think that the Destroy card works. So we used to do MST, Magic Cylinder, and Mirror Fortunes, and Wabakus, and Sirachu's Armors. We used to do that. We actually used to say, oh, you play Mystical Space Typhoon? I play mine, because when 2 meet, they collide, and they cancel out. Yeah, it took a while since we got in middle school and we learned how to read the actual rule book to figure out that did not work. And I didn't think I took till we actually had internet. Because I didn't actually have internet access till I was, in middle school. So, I just didn't have a reason. As soon as I looked it up, it says, MST does not negate, Destroy does not negate. I'm like, I need to tell my friends this. And we had this big conversation, no way. It does not work. That's not how it works. I'm like, yeah, that's what Google says. So yeah, we all feel like idiots after that for a while. But you know what? Now we know. Destroy does not negate. So yeah, so with that little story in mind, that is my number 4 card. And number 3 also has to do with my childhood. It's a card I love to use. It's one of my combo cards when I was a kid. Worked so well in my deck, I felt like, even though it had no, things. But it is Giant Germ. Giant Germ to me is a 1-card, almost combo for me. Okay? At least, sort of, slow. So basically, if I went first, I would always just try to set Giant Germ, hope one of my friends attacked it and destroyed it, and so I can get 2 more back. And then on my turn, I would treat it both out to go into, Tyrant Dragon. I really like using Tyrant Dragon as a kid. I'm pretty sure I had some, you could protect against those spells or traps or something like that. And sometimes I even went into, Ancient Gear Golem. Because as a kid and was playing in middle school, Ancient Gear Golem was really hard to kill when we didn't have stuff like Raigeki because we couldn't afford it. And all we played was a bunch of traps. So, yeah, Ancient Gear Golem was really broken. It was really hard to kill. which is kind of why I switched to a Volcanic Scatter Shot, because that thing was a 1-card Volcanic, well, 1-card Ancient Gorgon Slaying Machine. But yeah, that was my whole thought of that. But yeah, this card basically helped me get 2 monsters for a 2-user Tribute Summon. Even this one, I used to go into like Volcanic Hammer to get a 2400 attack card on the field to do some damage. You know what, I just really like this card. So for that in mind, this is my number 3 card. Okay. Now, number 2, this card pretty close to here, and it's a card I still currently use. Not Horn of Light, but the Horn of the Unicorn. This is a card you can see in all my Dark World deck profiles, because it's a card I can always shuffle back into my deck when I actually brick with it, okay? Technically it is a brick, but it's a card I can at least get back to my deck if I at least get my combo still out. So I at least get 2 Warriors, equip 1 of it, link into Isolde. This is back to my deck, and then I can sit it off of Isolde, okay? This is making sure I have at least 4 equipped spells, at least the 4 crystals I need in my deck, okay? I don't want to have to send it both my DDRs, because that's not going to work. Yeah, so that's why it's number 2, because it's actually a card I still use, even though this thing came out with, what, 2000, 2001, when this set was? I don't think it tells me up here, if I can scroll up quickly. Probably won't tell me. Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything about it. But yeah, Yugioh Pack, still use a card. And that's kind of gives some examples why some of the older cards are still pretty broken. And with that, we are down to number 1. Now, before I share with you my number 1, I want you guys to go to the comment section, like always in these videos, and share your own top 5. Because I'd love to see what your top 5 favorite cards from these packs are. And don't forget to tell me why they are your top 5. So, if you've gone and done that, let's go on and share with you my last and my number 1 card. Okay. Now, this should be a no-brainer. It's Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Okay. One, you already know from previous video, I love Blue Eyes, so I love Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. But the main reason I love Blue Eyes Toon Dragon was partly because, one, it was Blue Eyes, so I probably would look pretty cool, because it is a pretty cool artwork. But also, this is the first time we got tunes, and I loved collecting tunes as a kid. And that's why I'm very happy that Toon Chaos and the Legend and Duels that came out has really good support for Toon cards, okay? And that's why I'm probably going to try to collect these cards and actually make a Toon deck in the future. And if you would like me to share a Toon deck profile, tell me in the comment section. I'll get to work on that quickly. But yeah, I just love how they introduce tunes. Now, I will say back in the past, they were not that good, okay? They weren't. And I actually didn't even make a deck of them. I just like collecting tunes. From the Mermaid, the Summon Skulls. Not really the Magna one, because that really confused me why I didn't say tune. But mostly, I love collecting Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Because again, it was a Blue Eyes White Dragon. But basically, I just call it a Baby Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I don't know why that's not a card. We have Baby Red Eyes, but Baby Red Eyes White Dragon, but no Baby Blue Eyes White Dragon. Konami support in the future, maybe. But yeah, that in mind, that's the video, okay? Was it Magic Rulers or what this thing was? Hello, I don't remember. But yeah, that's the video. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Guys, help support me, make more content for you to enjoy. Now, like always, and at the end of every single one of my videos, I hope the rest of the week is blessed, and I hope I see you all in my next video. And with that, I'm out. See ya.